What's up, AI prediction Ramram? What's up, brother? Is that your name in the Discord, Ramram? What's up, Gloom? Okay. So the charts are not easy today, right? Because Nasdaq closed at all-time highs. So there's really nothing on the daily chart. Can drop down to the 4 hour. Expect to move lower maybe, but still not that clear. ES hasn't taken all-time high. What's up, Rohit? I'm good, man. I'm good. We look at ES on the 4 hour. We never closed above this fair value gap. We might not make a run for all-time highs on ES. Let's look at DXY. DXY, I'm bullish on DXY. Expecting previous month high to be taken. Maybe not today, obviously, but on the over higher time frame. The only thing is I'm bullish on YM. So honestly, we might look to trade YM. We might look to trade the Dow because the Dow chart is pretty clean, right? You can see in the dealing range we're in a discount. I need $30. Well, you better find a way to get $32, bro. You're gonna need like $150 once you pass the account. You don't have money? Well, you gotta make some then, brother. You gotta make some then. I'm bullish on YM. Like I feel like I've never taken a trade on YM before, but I feel like I'm comfortable taking longs here. Oh, like YM looks so good. I'm tempted to trade a YM today because how the hell do I trade NQES? Realistically, today is gonna be a consolidation day. I don't expect much movement. What's up, Alejandro? Alejandro, you trading NQ and ES, bro? Do I do 2022 model notes? I do have my notes that I took on the 2022 model, but I've never given them to people because the truth is, at the end of the day, the only thing, in my opinion, 2022 model will be beneficial is if you just watch it yourself. I trade NQ down and Russell. Isn't down Russell the same thing? Am I tripping? Okay, just looking at the daily profile. We opened, made a high at 4:15 a.m. He remade it at 3:15. And then we went lower, retraced, potentially lower. While on YM, I'm bullish. Open, high, low, we retraced. Why you not trade gold? If you trade gold, there are many prop firms. I mean, you can. It's all the same. The reason I chose index futures was because I understood it well, and then I trusted the prop firms that came with them. Like I've never heard of Alpha Capital and stuff. That looks bearish in 4 hours. Does it really? I swear it looks very bullish as hell. Look at the daily. We came all the way down here, filled this imbalance, wicked super high, came down, traded into the wick. Like I don't see if it's going if it's bearish, then it's gonna be coming for these lows, which I feel like after that wick, you said on the 4 hour. Oh yeah, we failed to close above this. Oh, you're right about that. We did fail to close above that, which is why I dropped down to the 1 hour. What was I looking for? Yeah, it's not that clean. We trade into the 1 hour, potentially take out this low, and then maybe look for longs from here. Again, it's not that clean. Or make these equal lows and then look for longs. Like I said, it's not that clean though. This is definitely tough. Let's put. Yeah, I'm just gonna check right now. I'm just gonna switch these two though. Either probably this bearish FEG. Yeah, bearish FEG. I guess I would pretty much expect these lows to get taken. This is like you can't expect anything realistically in a situation like this. I mean, there's equal lows and there's pretty much relative equal highs too. It could go either way. On the higher time frame DXY, I'm bullish. Like tough day, right? You can tell. Would I be interested in longs? I don't even know. What do you mean there's more scope? Yeah, I mean the drawn liquidity is pretty clean. But am I really like if I look at the daily in the 4 hour, I have no reason to be bearish. Actually, I mean I lied. There is an S&T at the highs, um, inside of the at all time highs, and then the ES is respecting the 4 hour. Yeah, but like it's tough. It's definitely tough. But if I'm gonna be taking something, I think I'd be leaning towards shorts, or just looking for like a scalp, like a 2 to 1 15-minute liquidity sweep scalp, aligning with just intraday bias. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was actually thinking the same thing. Looking for shorts. Um, let's say this is unmitigated or unbalanced. No, that's a good game plan, bro. I was thinking about it, but then I was also thinking about if we take a long, if we take a this low out, I might look for longs into the 15-minute fair value gap, and I'll just be trading a scalp today. It's Monday. I'm not gonna be looking for a large range. I mean, what even is the daily range? It's freaking 70 points right now, so I'm gonna be taking like I'm gonna enter a trade and I'm gonna break even 1 to 1. Um, I'm gonna put low risk, the lowest risk I can, like 1 or 2 macros. And we'll take it. We'll look for the scalp. So we are waiting for retracement above midnight, or I don't want this low to get taken. If this low gets taken, We don't have really anything here, like besides these lows. Maybe we start working towards them. I don't know. Fuck all time highs, bro. YM looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. I'm daily on the bullish. Nah, I'm bullish on the daily. What am I saying, bro? And I'd wait to align with that on the hourly. So if we swept these lows on YM, I'd be comfortable taking longs. All right, quickly, let's look at this. So in terms of GBP USD, as soon as we get a close above the weekly fair value gap, I will be taking a long. In other words, when we get an hourly change of state of delivery. So right here. So we'll just keep an eye out on that. Once we get a trade above the weekly FEG, we might come down to the daily FEG. As for Euro, let's see how today closes on Euro. I've already posted all my charts. I'm not going to go over all this. All right, 1 minute till open. Nice. If we can leave, dude, if we can leave these lows, that would make me truly happy. That would really make me happy. The card has a good swing right now, bearish. Yes, Judy swing up. I've never traded non-US pairs. I need to see this high get taken, all right? Let's sweep this high. You know what? You can give me an SMT there, and I will hop in these shorts real quick. Oh, ES looks disgusting, bro. It's 846. Yo, bot rakes in the chat. Okay, literally, what is going on? ES making a new low of day. Don't fall short. Like, this is low probability, though. This is... I'm gonna be patient here. Because now I'm starting to think the best trade might just be turtle souping that high. This volatility is crazy. Let's let it calm down a little bit. DXY took the low. DXY took the low, everybody. And I think DXY. Oh wait, YM. Sorry, YM took the low. Tripping. Okay, so big SMTs. I'd have to wait for. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm waiting for at this. This was a crazy opening on that. I was not expecting this much. Yes, just took the low. I hope you guys can leave these equal lows and come back for them with Nas. You, like I said, turtle soup, right? I don't see how it's possible to trade something like this unless you're like 50% of the wick. This is the only trade I see, and I can't even take this, bro. Going straight to the low. It's not even going to give you a chance. You had to, like I said, the only entry I was going to see was turtle soup. You can tell when it's forming like this in the first couple of minutes. You could tell. Oh, you got the long? That's nice. That's good. Yeah, that's TP. Man, I don't know how many. I don't see anything. There's still low of day in picture, but for me to take low of day now, I'd have to wait 11 minutes and wait for 50% of this wick to be traded into. Good price reading. Good to see you too, bro. It was good price reading by us. I figured the only trade there was gonna be turtle soup. Even if I did it, I don't know where I would have put my stop loss, cause like could have just forced it on two R, for example. There, I saw a comment. It was the most clear thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, would I look for longs after sweeping this low? I don't know. ES looks actually pretty clean for longs. Here I don't like trading into an FUG like that, but it would have been a good stop loss placement for sure. 716 at the high of the FUG. Down to the moon. Is that moving? Sure, it's not even moving. Oh, it's here. I forgot. Oh, big sweep. Like I say, I was bullish. This is tradable. I like this. Just NQ is not making sense. But this on the Dow, you put the 15-minute low below midnight. We have equal highs. I doubt it'll give me an entry, but I could take it on ES potentially. ES, same thing. I'm an A plus. If NQ can start trading higher, then maybe. Good risk to reward though. And we have the breaker. Oh, this is awful TP. Even with like this stop loss placement, it's still so bad. Like this RR is garbage, bro. I cannot take a trade like this. Dow has these equal highs, has this FEG. Where could I take a long from this old high? Stop loss there. Even then, bro, this is not it. Okay. We have S&P at daily low now, huh? Oh wait, no, that was already taken. Longs from the daily low, where would we expect? Let's see. We could just go discount at premium, target the first premium array. We could start targeting this wick. The wick's not even, but what is this 15-minute candle? I'm just scoping out potential RR. Could come for the high of day. 931 is most likely not going to be the. This is not a bad trade, actually. It's not a bad trade at all. Would I take this? it's a scalp. Like there's no higher time frame, right? Below midnight, we took out the low, took out this low 815. We took out Asia lows. Now, are we gonna continue lower? It's a small range day. Realistically, the next place we're gonna go is the intraday highs. Even then, I don't even know if I'd get an entry. Two micros. Whoa, 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 they're not micros. Dow OTE. Yeah. I don't really like using OTE like this. With my OTE. Why is it always upside down? It's more just a breaker, high, low, or the mitigation. Yeah, you could have got it, but like that's a hard trade to see, right? Like I'm not gonna put a limit order at OTE of the fair value. Yeah, I just don't trade like that. Tough. Yeah, the setup is invalidated because the breaker's here. So I get the breaker. If you went for the breaker entry, but you would have got destroyed. Look at this wick. You can't. There is no clear direction. There is no clear direction whatsoever. Just intraday highs and lows. We got S&T here. What's up, JP? It's like very not tradable, in my opinion. Like this is possible, but like, what's the idea behind the trade even? We're just in the daily equilibrium. We're just at daily equilibrium. Have you rolled over? What do you mean rolled over? Like quit? I was looking at YM. If YM can like sweep this low. The only thing I'm genuinely bullish on is YM on the higher time frame. NQES, I can't trade this. Bro, and we just left this high here like that? Hell no, bro. Oh, we swept it actually. We took it by one tick. Fuck. Rollover is this Friday. What's that? What's the rollover, bro? Yeah. What's going on? Spill the beans, bro. Would I take this long? I don't think so. Oh, yes, gave an entry, and it's playing out pretty well. Yeah, what are you guys talking about, bro? What's a rollover? Uh, hey, bro, my bad. My bad, my bad. I see this. Do I think this will hold? To be honest, yeah. Quite like this. We failed to take the low. Can't trade this though. ES taking highs, NQ topping, YM. Bruh, I genuinely just might close the charts because this is like, I feel like I might end up taking a bad trade. Like, I'm not confident is the issue. I'm not confident in taking trades. I can feel it. Maybe let's just start from scratch. Look at the 15-minute. What did we do on the 15-minute? All right, we opened, impulse swing lower, impulse swing higher, came back, chopped around, took out the low. Intraday, I feel like these equal highs are clean. You're bearish. I was bearish, but now low of day was taken, and I wouldn't even if I was bearish, I could not be taking shorts after low of day was taken because it's a small range day. Like, where am I expecting? There's no higher time frame drawn liquidity for today. The daily range is 85 points, and if you're looking at volume only, it's literally 42 points. So, like saying like I'm expecting this low to get taken, like nah, that's a reach in my opinion for a day like this. The only play, like unless we consolidate the whole day, the only thing that I'm expecting a small range day, and that's important. I'm not expecting that expansion to the downside today. And if that's the case, if we form a bearish fair value gap here and we invert it, I'm happy taking that long actually. If we inverse this, and I will literally just go 2R, bro. This is it. This is it right here. Equal highs on ES on the 1 minute. We need an inversion. I'm putting my stop loss right there, and I'm going just 2R. I'll even put my stop loss a bit tighter. I'll just aim for this. All right, if we inverse this, I'm happy with this because this failure swing. 15-minute low swept, came back into OTE. Wait, am I tripping? That's not how it works. I'm stupid. You didn't hear that? All right, we're looking at 50% of the wick. Okay, we inverted. 1 second chart clean AF. You know what? I will look at the 30-second though, because there might be a nice inversion on the 30-second. Okay, would I take this? I think no, I'd be breaking rules. I still need the PD array tag. So if we can just tap into 50%, I'll be breaking rules. So if we can tap into 50% of this wick, which is this body low, which is basically the rejection block, which we just tapped into right now, as I said. If we can reject higher here, any entry form, I'll take it here and I'll take a quick scalp. Sweep that low for me. Don't leave it for me. Thank you. We'd have to close above. If we take both lows, yeah, things are different now. If we take both, we do have SMT at the lows, also at the highs. Let's see how we close. Because now we could get a potential breaker, but like I said, this is expanding so far. How many points is that? 23. Let's give it time, right? I did say I don't expect downside expansion. It doesn't mean it can't. Like it could. I just don't expect it to. If I'm gonna take it long, we have to close above 50% of it. We have to close above this red line. Basically, invert this if it forms. We have high, low, sorry, low, high, lower, low. If we get a market structure shift fair value gap, No, that's too far. But I have to get in. I have to trade off the inversion or something. Let's look at YM. Never give the entry, but looks like I might take the high. DXY is consolidating, I think. Yeah, tight consolidation on DXY. The drawn liquidity for DXY, I still think is lower though. So look at DXY in the 5 minute. Trading inside the bears 5 minute FEG, but like I said, this is just inverting everything at this point. So okay. We'd have to invert this. Invert this on the macro, and I will take this trade. As soon as the macro is over and there's no trade, I'm just gonna close the charts before I do something I regret. 933 low. So basically this low right here. There's SMT there. If ES wants to come sweep and give an entry too, then that's fine. We might take the trade on ES and just being stronger if it gives an inversion. So ES takes us low and then we invert this. I'll take the trade on ES. But maybe I was wrong, but maybe downside expansion is what's gonna happen. Could start targeting this 40%, this wick, I guess. We'll look at this 50% wick here. We just tapped in. Let's see if that rejects price. We didn't really tap in 50%, but shoot. Okay, let's see. This is it. So if it happens here, that's pretty much all I got. I need a confirmation now. If we invert this on ES, the thing is the TPs are just not that clear. We're aiming for 946 high of day. I like this high of day more. This is bad, yeah. If I don't get a long in this macro, then I'm just gonna close the charts. Because like I said earlier, I'm not expecting a large range, so I don't see us expanding. I'm expecting consolidation, so I'm expecting us to go back to equilibrium of the daily range at some point, which is pretty much midnight opening. Could be wrong. There could be expansion to the downside, but it's Monday and there's no news. But for me, yeah, as soon as this macro is over, I'm closing the chart because unless a clean long forms here, the best thing that could happen for me right now is if we get this low, this high, lower, low, high. If this becomes a breaker block, that's the best thing that can happen because if we have an entry here, it'll be a lot better than taking this inversion because our TP levels, it's just like this is just deeper. So if it can give me an entry over here, that would be the best thing. Yeah, it was tough, very tough conditions, bro. I saw too many like B setups. I didn't like it. I was actually getting pretty overwhelmed. I was like, what the fuck's going on? All right, let's get the low high. Let's get a lower low. Let's get a lower low. Let's just get a lower low. And if we get SMT there too, that would actually be pretty A plus for me. So this is it. This is our last opportunity. I want to see this. I don't want it to take out that high. Low, high, lower low, higher high. I believe this would be the breaker. You're not gonna wait for the silver bullet. If it forms now, I'll take it. If it forms at the silver bullet, I'll also take it. Waiting till 10? Would I wait till 10? No. Because I'm gonna tell you what, bro. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna tell you the sauce of the sauce. Sometimes the silver bullet forms earlier than 10. I know silver bullet's a time window, but there's a reason ICT teaches 9:50 to 10:10. And there's a reason Judas swing 9:30. Sometimes it'll happen earlier. Or sometimes what's the word? Like it'll happen that we took 3 trades, 3 out of 3. Who is you, bruh? 3 trades, bro. We've had like 3 minutes. I was gonna say 3 trades. What? Okay, the first long. Okay, let me see if I can identify them. Hold on. The first long made sense because of very obvious drawn liquidity, and you're expecting 9:30 Judas. That's the first one. Maybe you turtle soup that short. That's possible. You could have shorted this fair value gap. You probably did short that fair value gap, did you? Taking out the low. The third. Oh, what's happening here? I can't trade this. We have SMT at the lows, but what? Is there a 30-second breaker at least? There's no breaker. We didn't sweep the 1 minute low. Okay, would I take this fair value gap? There was a market structure shift. Look at the 2 minute time frame. Okay, I could potentially take this 2 minute inversion. It's better RR than that is not bad. All right, I'll take the 2 minute inversion if it forms. Is it in discount premium of this range? It's still in discount. Does not look like it's forming. So if it doesn't form, that's pretty good because we could potentially still get the breaker. 30-second time frame, we just retrace to a fair value gap. We did not close below, but we're forming a bearish fair value gap on 30-second off of this 1 minute fair value gap. Trading pretty deep, starting to wick. This order block, or this one, whatever you want to use. Let's erase this. It's getting confusing, all these lines. Okay, no breaker, no trade. It looks like if hold on. The one thing I will do is it does look like a lower time frame market maker buy model. So if we do, what I'll here, so what I'll do, I'll mark out 50% of this 4 hour wick. The thing is, the drawn liquidity is not the actual 50%. You're just expecting 50% to hold if it's traded into. The drawn liquidity is the wick itself. You don't know how deep it'll trade into the wick. That's 50% wick. Bro, Alejandro's a GOAT trader, bro. There's a 30-second breaker. That's a 30-second breaker, is it? Low, high. No, it's not. It's a mitigation, though, with the failure swing. 30-second FEG. I like it. What's the entry? 19930. It'd be right here. And stop loss 1919195 be right here. That's 1.76. That's a 30-second FEG, which is just this order block pretty much. So we'll just take the order block. Okay, would I take this? If we close above, I'll take this. One trade of the day. That's it. And I will not be taking it on. Best possible entry is the 30-second. And there she goes. It is not getting retracement. If we take out this high, I'm gonna literally close the charts. There is an inversion there. I could try something like this. Ah, that's a tough one, bro. That's a tough trade. I really don't want to take a trade like that. I really don't want to take this trade. But the thing is, if it comes back all the way down, I don't really like it that much, as much anymore. We did take out the 30-second high. Come back to IRL now. I like this one a lot more. I'm gonna put my limit here. 2 micros is $62 risk. We'll go for it. We'll just keep it, and if we start taking out the high, I will just close. What's going on? Why are these charts? Wait, what the fuck is going on, bro? I'm looking at 2 different charts. What am I trading right now? I don't have beta adjust. Is there beta adjust on Top Step X? Because my same entry right here is 19,930. Weird. I'm expecting lower prices at 10 a.m. We leave that high. That would be pretty good. If it wants to come fill us in OTE, it would also be good. We're basically right at OTE. We have a pretty good limit in, I'd say. You let me on. We'll go with 5. Put a stop sell. Okay. I have my limit. This is my best trade setup if it hits. Are you trading in your funded? This is my funded, and I'm taking this trade. Like I said, if these highs get taken, I'm closing my. Or if this high gets taken, I'm closing the trade. If it comes back in here and fills me, and I'm happy with it. But if it doesn't fill me, I'm probably just gonna stop for today. So let's see. But yo, my charts on. I'm saying the chart on Top Step X is different. Like here it says my buy limit's 19,668. Yo, demon numbers. Am I really gonna take this? Nah, I can't be doing it. That's scary, bro. Fucking negative confluence. We can see my limit here is 19,666. Over here, my limit is 19,930. You gotta have an eval. I know the ones, bro. Sometimes you just want to take a trade. If this high gets taken, genuinely, I'm leaving. I hope I do not stay. 30-second entry ICT might be worth one more time. The 30-second inversion. Yep. This inversion looks a little better, but it's too high up. It's not a plus. If I can get a fill in OTE, this high's probably. I don't expect to get filled, to be honest. But if I do, and it just taps me in, wicks. I'd have my stop loss like right here. Yeah, actually, it was good where it was. Like I said, this is I don't know. I'm not saying I'm gonna get filled, but I don't want to take this inversion. It's too high up. It's too high up. Even if there's a low chance of it trading here, I don't want to take a higher fill on a day like this. I would just take this low risk, and that's it. All right, this is the 1 minute inversion. We did leave that high, which is good. Why not ES? Could have taken there on ES. ES didn't show as much of a willingness to go higher. Like we didn't invert this on ES. So now I don't like, it's hard. We did have like 2022 model entry, but there's this wick and this fair value gap. And the reason is this 932 high. I'm expecting this high to get taken. ES high of day is 946. But on NQ it's 931. I'm in ES one last shot. Good luck, bro. I hope it runs out some highs for you. I'm assuming you're in longs. Or are you in shorts on this fair value gap? It looks like it's gonna come back into this fair value gap. This fair value gap inside the inversion. Longs, yeah. It looks like NQ's gonna trade back in here and then go higher. Hoping it just engineers some highs. Like just give me one of these. You know? Let me get my perfect entry chart to like the S&D profile. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trading. Like I said, I wasn't expecting expansion in one direction. But this 932 high, I don't think this is high of day. I just true high of day at least. 950 FEG is holding. Oh, this one right here. I don't really care about this FEG. Wait, 958? What's 958? Oh, this one right here on ES. It is holding, but like so is this one. Like that's what I'm saying. There's no direction. I don't have confirmation anywhere. I have confirmation of longs here. Because we inverted this, formed a fair value gap with market structure shift. And we tapped into the 4-hour wick, which is important. Oh, this one right here. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, that could be enough to sell price higher. But we have this huge imbalance. And this, if you notice, this candle doesn't have a low. Doesn't have a low. So I feel like it might want to come down there and put it in. I'm just hoping it wicks. Like really, I'm kind of stretching for it. And I'm really hoping for like, you know, like literally 2-3 minutes. This just happens. I'll keep my limit there. If we take this high out, I'm done. I'm done. Looks like the highs are running out. Yeah, I'm closing my limit. That was too premium of an FEG to take. Would I short this? Nah, bro. We do have this wick. I said I would be done if I didn't take a setup at a macro. Could wait for 1050. Nah. Nah. Just nah. That setup was already kind of a stretch for me, and I told myself only A+ setups. I wouldn't be happy if I took a loss. We're at 50% of the wick on the 15-minute. I'm not gonna take a trade. But we can tape read this, see if we invert this. We traded above this candle's body high, so just know that it might not necessarily take the high, but volume high took. If we invert this, could expect something like this, I guess. This candle doesn't have a low. So this candle doesn't have a low right here. Is that 10 a.m.? Oh no, 9:58. So M5 FEG. The long? No. I'm not. I think I'm done trading. Me personally. Yeah, maybe like, but is this like okay? You have a 5-minute FEG. Where would you look for your long? You could get away with. Clean. Like I guess you can get away with something like this. So the RR is just so bad. Like, if you're thinking high of days, even that's not even good RR. And that's not even 5-minute FEG low. That's just a 1-minute FEG. Yes, never took the high. I know Puggy's like this shit. Better take the high, bro. Partial taking we can finally breathe. Oh, okay, nice, nice. I hope it runs the high for you, bro. We traded above the body, so just know that like we might not necessarily get into it. Targeting midnight open. Good. Oh, there it is, bro. Nice, nice, nice. Might get away with like some 8 a.m. highs potentially. So let's, before I leave, I'm gonna review one thing, and it's this ES. Let's look at ES and break it down. So ES failed to take all-time highs. So we have S&P. We had this 4-hour bearish fair value gap, which is pretty hard to take longs off of. If you ignore the 4-hour bearish fair value gap, you have this wick. You have this wick. Let's see if a setup formed off that wick. That's 6 a.m., but let's just see. Was there an SMT at 9:33? $9.33, $9.49. No, no SMT. So we tapped into the wick, gave a setup, would have got stopped out. But then when you got this sweep, if you had waited for, like, that's tough. But let's say you waited for the macro. Let's just say you waited for the macro. You're expecting price to move up off the wick. You get your inversion here with the market structure shift here, and you have a breaker in there if I'm not mistaken. 30-second breaker is in there. You have this FUG. So this probably would have been the best trade. Should have waited myself for macro. Yeah, especially on a day like this, right? Let's just say high time frame. Yeah, this was the best setup. You know, yeah, for me it was hard to take because this wick was scary, but look at that propulsion block too. Came on and on right there, propulsion block. It's pretty good setup. Pretty good setup. You had the inversion. RR isn't the best though. Like I couldn't take this trade, even just the RRs. You could have put at the inversion low and then caught really good RR, but that's a scary freaking stop loss. Especially when this candle doesn't have a low. Oh, literally it came back right to that low. What was the volume imbalance in there actually? You could have put it just one tick below the volume imbalance, I guess. Yeah, you can see that volume imbalance. I guess, but this is like all hindsight. Your ES chart is so different from mine. But wait, yeah, my charts are different, bro. I don't know why. For me, tap the body, that'll be. Oh, right here. Bro, what's going on with my chart? Is it because beta adjust? No. Crazy that 958 plus top at the low of the OB. Oh, you got something like this or something? Bro, why are my charts different, bro? Why are my charts different? Hold on. Yo, cause low key, bro, I was trying to do something yesterday, and my charts were also different there, bro. Like I was noting my charts. Uh well my top step X ones are definitely different. Like got me stressed, bro. Yo, Alejandro, does my chart this look the same as yours? NQ and ES? Use ECU. Potential low of week Monday here. Dow USD. I'm expecting this low to get taken. Tap into weekly IRL and then go high. You're using ES1. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I know. Yeah, I know that. Bitcoin to the daily FEG. I like GBP. If we take previous day low on GBP, could look for longs. Take previous day low inside the daily fair value gap. So yeah, this was the best setup. But like I said, it's hindsight because like where are you putting your stop loss, bro? 30-second breaker if you can spot it and it's clean, maybe. Bottom of the imbalance. It doesn't really make sense because you have this change state of delivery. Oh, technically this is not order block. Technically this is the order block, the high probability order block. But you can get away with the bottom of the inversion. You can get away with the bottom of the inversion. Or just one tick below the bottom of the inversion. That's your inversion right there. You also have this inversion. So you could put it on the... It's a pretty good protected stop loss. One tick below. Yeah. And you target the high. It's hindsight. It's hindsight. But maybe I could have seen... I can see this. Because realistically, stop loss here is the best. And that's just not good R. 1 hour order block. It better be a high probability order block. Hold on, let me check. Didn't take this, but I can agree that this is probably the best setup that form today. You said one, like, see, yo, hold on, bro. Hold on. How? Oh, this is NQ. Look, bro. ES here and ES here. How are they different? What? What? 050. Like, why are they not? You know, why does this one have no markings and this one? Oh, it's just because they're separate entities and the markets don't. That one. Okay, you said 1 hour order block. Where is the 1 hour order block? Oh, this one right here. Oh, this one right here. Well, this one got invalidated because we traded below it. So, which one are you talking about? The big one? Oh, this candle? Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. What the fuck's wrong with my chart? NQ, H4OB. Oh, that's pretty clean, actually. I missed that. That is really fucking clean. Because you're using ES1? What's wrong with ES1? Bro, which one? So what else? Yeah, gotta use ES2, bro. From 4 hour order block, 5-minute FEG is clean. Yeah, that's a good spot, bro. To be honest, I missed this order block. Well, technically, this is a low probability order block, but I'll cut you some slack. This order block didn't sweep liquidity, so I didn't view this as an order block. I mean, still, the daily range is super small. Only 100 points. In your chart, it didn't. From your chart, it didn't. But why is everyone talking about my charts today, bro? How is my chart so different from everyone? Is no one using NQ1? Are you guys using the expiry contract? Like NQ2? NQM 2024? Using continuous? I mean, I always use continuous. You're using MES1. Oh, you know what it could be, Poggy? Sometimes there is a small discrepancy between the micro and ES. For example, let me compare the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, I know how the contracts work. I've always used the continuous one. Sometimes there is a little bit discrepancy between. You can see that like this wick is lower over here, so this candle traded a little bit higher. But yeah, like you can see that we traded in, I mean we traded into the, well, you got the body, the OB almost, but for me, wow, that's a perfect delivery on ES. And then here, it like almost traded into the body, traded a little bit lower, but it traded into this inversion. Oh no, it didn't. Oh wait, it did. I can't even tell if it did or didn't, bro. Yeah, explain, bro. You got the longs? I mean, I saw them. I for sure saw them. I just chose not to take it because, um, just it wasn't clean. Yeah, for me, it wasn't clean enough. There was just two FEGs, and in hindsight, like a good protective stop loss. Okay, I guess you can do like inversion low, but that's just like risky. Like, that's not something. That's not how I trade. That ain't me, you know. It ain't me. So we'll probably take a long in Asia for GBP or a long in tomorrow, New York. See if previous day's low gets taken. Odd CHF. I mean, I don't really look at pairs that are. I don't really look at pairs that are not US, but you know what? Let's look. Let's look odd CHF. See if I can see this. Just the daily IRL to IRL. Are we talking like weekly? I don't really see anything much on the weekly. So you must have traded something like this. Just wait for price to tap in. Huge inversion. Choppy as fuck. NQ 4 hour order block was a draw. No, no, it wasn't. NQ 4 hour. Price doesn't go from order block to order block. Price goes from high to low or from imbalance to From imbalance to high to low or low to high imbalance. It doesn't trade to order block. You use the order block to trade towards the higher low. The order block itself isn't a drawn liquidity. At least that's how I trade. The 1 hour is, oh, if it tapped in there, that would have been pretty clean. Read my explanation above. Okay, NQ daily FEG is still unmitigated. This one over here. Why? Because ES daily FEG already mitigated. ES tapped into the FEG. Yes, which is why I was bullish on ES. They mixed their price to come into NQ FEG, and 4 hour FEG was HP. What's HP? Well, the draw on ES is all time high. Like, it's realistically, it's a simple IRL to ERL. The only thing is, the reason I didn't take this is because, one, there's SMT at all time highs. So just maybe. Yeah, I traded to it. Oh, high probability. Yeah, you're right about that. This is exactly what I posted in my Discord. But the reason I didn't take it was just the RR. The RR did not look good to me. The only setup, hold on. Firstly, the higher time frame PDA rate, my model need I need a higher time frame PDA rate tag. So even if, like, I don't know where the for me it was this wick. This wick is the only thing I saw. If you drop down to the 1 minute, we swept the low. If you wait for the macro, you swept the low. Like, everything was pretty good. This is inside the wick. You swept the low. We got the inversion and the market structure shift confirmation. It's just the RR. I didn't like. I don't like this stop loss. I don't like taking a trade on the stop loss of the inversion low. Like, now check M5 bro, price coming to FEG after 4 hour mitigation. This FEG? Like, in hindsight, one tick below the inversion, which is also below this. But I don't really like that. Maybe you can get away with this. This candle's low. But it's not clean. Like, realistically, this is the only stop loss I would have liked. So that's just me. You could look for this. Let's see. I'm not gonna trade it, but let's see. Tapped in right in perfectly into the 1 minute and the 5 minute. In it. 5 minute. That's a good trade, Malik. That was good stuff, bro. I'm glad it worked out. It was a really good analysis by you, bro. Use M1. Yeah, it's tradable, but like I'm personally not going to trade it. But if it forms, I'll call it and I'll watch it. As soon as we get a close above, I'd say that's confirmation. Good stuff, bro. No, I 100% agree with everything you said. The reason I didn't trade is just the stop loss placement. I didn't like it. That's the only reason. I've never back tested with putting my stop bottom of the inversion. I would have had to put my stop loss here, and it's just the risk reward is just not good. But it was a really good trade, and if you do know more about stop losses, like, yeah, maybe you could have got away with something really nice. Maybe Puggy had a better stop loss, or just a better entry. Could have entered on the order block. It's 30 low. It's a lower time frame order block, but it is. Put your stop at the low. 1.5 is not bad. You could have entered on the volume imbalance. Okay, now this, oh, this would have been freaking amazing. If you entered on this volume imbalance, I'd run some sloppy toppy for sure because that's a beautiful. TP could have been higher. Yeah, I guess. But like, I guess you're right about that. But like for me, it's just it's also not that likely to go. Like I didn't see the confirmation. Like for example, even just looking now, where are you even TPing? Like on the 5 minute, didn't even take out the high, the body. There's no clean. There's no clean. Okay, like okay, this FEG maybe you can get away with this FEG, maybe, but it already remained unfilled. The reason I like this high is because it's true day high of true day high. You're right. TP could have been higher, but in terms of low hanging fruit, like in a day like this, I would just full TP here, or like I would take a partial and break even and run. But my partial, listen, I only like to partial if it's 2R. I don't want a partial under 2R. And I'll tell you why. Is because if you keep taking partials under 2R and then you go break even, your risk to reward is ass over the long term. You know? If you keep partialing out like 1R or 1.5 and then you break even, right? What begins to happen is when you lose trades, you're losing that 2R risk, and even you're only making 1R gains. And not only that, is you're making 1R gains on a partial, not even a full. So I only want a partial at 2R. Partials are amazing, but if my first TP isn't at least 2R, it's not good enough for me. This inversion is potentially tradable. 1 minute inversion off the 5 minute fair value gap. Would I take this? Maybe with 1 micro just to fuck around. Right into the 5 minute. Nice wick. We kind of left these equal highs. If we invert this, sure, I'll take it. I'll take it if we invert. I'll take it if we invert. But I'm only putting in 1 micro. This is not micros. I better hurry the fuck up. Okay, 2 micros is 36. I'll go 1 micro. Ah, fuck it, I'll do 2. Bro, my charts are different. What is this? Bro, wait, why can't I? Bro, the shit's ass. My charts are literally so different. I'm gonna. Oh, fuck, bro. Like, I got filled on Top Step X. The charts are just different. Okay, hold on. Let me just ensure that I'm putting my. Yeah, stop is 1 tick below the 1 minute inversion. Your trading view candles aren't even updating? Bro, my stops. My. Okay, we went in with 2 micros. It's literally 9-point risk. It's literally small R trade. As soon as we invert this, I'm gonna break even if we invert it, and this is my trade. And I'm targeting the 5 minute equal highs. No, I'm not even gonna reach that high. I'm just gonna take part of my trades here. Small trade, that's it. Small trade, back into OTE. So let's see if we can invert this. I'm tempted to break even. Do I break even here? Let's give it a sec. Bro, my Top Step X and Think are literally just different, bro. They're just different candles. All right, I'm gonna break even here. Reason being, this is probably a 30-second FEG, so I'll get away with putting my stop right there. The reason being is there's this 1 minute fair value gap, and I'm expecting it to hold the inversion. So it should not come back down here after inverting this, which it kind of did. Alternatively, if it respects this, it's going to come potentially deeper, and I don't want to be a part of it. this is a scalp trade, so I'm not looking for. Your and mine are same, so these charts are the same. So I guess it's just Top Step. Maybe Top Step has a different chart. I don't know. Hold it will fly. Think so. So what we can do is, so we're inside this 5 minutes. So let's just mark this. If we invert this on the 5 minute, if we invert this on the 5 minute, 1 minute till the close, what I'll do is I'll take a partial here, and I'll look to take the equal highs, because these equal highs are really fucking clean. You can't lie. Those equal highs are fucking clean. So we are starting to wick. Trade it into the 1 minute fair value gap, which is also the 1 minute inversion. Where am I putting my stop? I'm gonna put my stop. We'll leave it just break even. Okay, there it is. This is it. This is the trade. I'm not changing anything. I'll put this 1 tick below just to ensure I get the fill. If it stops us out, it stops us out. We're inside the 1 minute fair value gap, inside the 1 minute inversion. So far we're wicking over this OTE 5 minute FEG. But we did have the inversion and almost, we failed to reinverse. So 3 seconds, the 5 minute close is not the best, but the 1 minute time frame looks not that bad. Let's see. We closed, I will say one thing is we closed above the fair value gap. So if it's going to go higher, I would expect it to go higher right now. So notice this down candle, it pretty much closed above the fair value gap. So with that being said, let's see if this can TP. Let's watch for SMT at the highs. Yes, did not tap in, but it did tap in here. Still respecting. Pretty clean. Although, did I break rules? To be honest, I kind of did. I'm using 5 minute and 1 minute. So my higher time frame is 5 minute. So do what you will with that. Which is why I broke even really quick. So just 5 minute IRL to ERL, 5 minute internal range to external range with a 1 minute entry. So do what you do. Do what you do with that. Look, bro, my Top Step X price is at 19970. This is 30 points above. Like the chart looks the same. It's just the scale is just like wrong. I don't know, man. Maybe they have their own charts. As long as it moves the same, like there shouldn't. As long as there's no SMTs, I better not see no SMTs. Looks like it'll run the high. We close above this order block. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna keep this exactly how it is. Nothing to change here. Good 5 minute IRL to ERL idea. Good, yeah, good 5 minute internal to external, right? Internal, external, and then we have these really clean equal highs with a 5 minute FEG above. So it's really clean equal highs. Like I've never seen something like this before, bro. This is like beautiful. What's it look like on the 15 minute? Yeah, same thing. So let's see if we want to run those. How many points? That's 3 points different. So we'll leave one limit there. It's 3 points. Am I really gonna agree for 3 points? Should I just full TP here? I know what to do. I know what to do. This is what I'm gonna do. As soon as price comes to here, I'm gonna trail my stop and then just keep aiming for higher and higher and see what I can get. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? See if price wants to come back to this order block. I usually don't like using the 5-minute sell, but you only have two cons. Sell two. Wait, no, I'm not gonna sell there is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is once price reaches this, I'm gonna trail my stop and keep increasing and just hope for like maximum expansion. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna just trail my stop where my previous TPs are. Does that make sense? So like as soon as we get to here, I'm gonna put my I'll put my TP here, and then as soon as we take out this high, as soon as we take out, I'm gonna put my stop right under and just see how high we can get. You know. Um, this is the 5-minute FEG that's not tapped in, which is right above the equal highs on the 5-minute time frame. Unlike Combine, bro, not M5. Wait, what? What do you mean not M5? Or M5 is different? It's daily to M5? Wait, what do you mean? I'm confused. Wait, did I say something wrong? Um, I'm gonna trail my stop here. 3 points. Okay, into the order block. So what we can do is, damn, that's sharp. That's really sharp. Um, hopefully we can get a nice close from 50% of this order block. Let's go with FEG. Damn, we might just get stopped out right now, and all that was for nothing. But let's give it a chance, right? It might just come for the low internal soup. ES was just tapping in right here, so we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. ES tapped in, starting to wick. We can see short after equal high sweep. Yeah, the equal highs here looks very clean. I'm not gonna be shorting. I'm just gonna try to maximize my TP. But what I will do is I will mark this. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And I will mark this. And I will know to trail my stop. I don't like that. No, I do not like that. Because what might happen is it might sweep this low internal soup and then go higher. It's crazy that the 50-minute still holding an NQ. Okay, well, this is pretty much the last chance. Technically, my stop isn't at FEG. I'm going to lower it a little bit. I know. It's not good to lower your stop. But my stop loss is right at the FEG. So if it just wants to wick one tick, I'll let it wick one tick. You know what I'm saying? It left it by one tick. You said the trade is based on M5 and M1. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, putting my stop loss at this low. So, but I now have some data lead at 5 minutes. No, you're right. You're right. The reason I said that is because in terms of key levels, there was nothing besides the 5 minute, right? There was no, like, for me, the way I trade is tap into key level and execute, right? In this specific instance, we didn't tap into anything. Like, it's already in play, you know? The daily fair value gap, like, you know, that stuff was already in play. Um, where might stop at this old low? Stop at the old low. That's why I said 5 minute because the key level, like the premium, or sorry, the PD array that was I'm trading off of. Why did I say off of? The PD array I was trading off of was a 5 minute fair value gap, right? Usually I don't take trades off a 5 minute fair value gap unless it's inside of a 1 hour something, you know? So my higher time frame PD array supporting this trade is 5 minute. This one right here. So that's why I said it's a 5 minute trade. Obviously, the analysis of price going higher makes sense. Although personally, I'm not expecting really much higher prices. We're just chopping. I was just expecting low, high, consolidating the whole day. Because it's Monday, your chart and candles are so different. Yo, what's going on, bro? I don't know. Maybe it's the turnover thing you guys are talking about, bro. Anyway, hopefully this trade ends. We're probably gonna get stopped out here. ES took the high. SMT right here. But whatever. We get stopped out. We get stopped out. You understand what I mean? Yeah. I understand the bias. No, I always trade with bias. My bias is a little bit different because I'm not expecting like your bias makes sense. But do you think like the higher time frame drawn liquidity is probably all time high on ES? I don't think that's gonna happen today. I think today is just gonna consolidate up and down from discount to premium, from discount to premium. So I was bullish because we have swept the lows and we have these lows over these highs over here. Um, because I'm expecting did I just close this? Or whatever. I'll just let it stop me out. My stop loss is not really well protected. It's at an old low. If we put in a higher low, which is good. Starting to think maybe we should just TP. Maybe we should just TP. Those equal highs look really good though. We got a good entry. Only one tick and drawdown, so good continuation trade from us. But like I said, there's not a big PD array involved, so we're just in the middle of a range, which is why I don't like trading the 5 minute usually. Usually I like a 15 minute minimum 15 minute. Gold PA was pretty clean. ZAL USD. This is my chart for ZAL USD. I'm expecting this low to get taken out. Something like this on the higher time frame is what I'm expecting. So I'm waiting. Personally, I'm waiting for the longs over here inside the weekly fair value gap. Um, after taking the daily sell side. If ES takes 1020 high, I might just close the position. Or I'll trail my stop to the most recent low. ES takes that high. It's so close. Come on, Naz. I know you want to push up. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. All right, let's see if we get stopped out here. Probably will. We're dancing with fire, but we will take the $30. Let's see if we can close this range back up. My stop loss is not that good, but yeah, there's SMT at the highs. We will just let this close. We'll take the small win. $100 on the combine, or like actually it'll be like, how is it $50 on both? But I took 2 micros here. I took 5 micros here. That don't make sense. Could just close for 100 right now. You have 2-minute FEGNQ. Holding. Oh, this one. Yeah, my stop loss is not real, but it's a lot more protected at this low. But like I said, oh, this one right here, untapped in. All right, we're out, we're out, we're out, we're out, we're out. We'll take it. Yo, how did I make more? How did I make more? That makes no sense. How did I make more here than trading 5 micros with Top Step X? Oh wait, no, I made 26. Bro, what was he at 50, bro? Damn. Went down a couple points and was like that much different. So yeah, pretty much break even. I mean, we'll take it. $20 better than negative. It's hindsight, really. Could have TP'd when I saw this SMT. Nah. The original trade I took was this. So we reached almost 3R. So we could have TP'd here, and it's hindsight, obviously. But it didn't really make sense to just come here and not take out the high. So it is what it is. Now that we swept this low, could go higher. But yes, it's SMT, like I said. So let's see. Maybe if we broke even. Anyways, I'm done for the day. 1050 macro might deliver to the highs. Yes, with the 1-minute fair value gap supporting still, but pretty good day. We were good. We were patient, which is good. We didn't force any setups. We took one setup right here with very low risk, which I'm happy about. And on top of the low risk trade that we took, so see, yeah, we would have got stopped break even here, which is nice to see that we managed to avoid that. Like I see, price is not in a rush to go anywhere. Look at the 15-minute time frame. You can have the best higher time frame, whatever, but it's probably not playing out today because look, the daily range is just the daily range is 109 points, and if you look at the daily volume, it's 56 points. So you can't much expect. Maybe these highs will get taken out eventually, sure, but like I said, it's not in a rush to go anywhere. So that's why I went with very low risk. That's why I didn't trade earlier. The first trade on ES was pretty good. But like I said, I didn't like the risk to reward. This risk to reward was actually pretty good. Um, Trade back into this order block on the 1 minute, on the 5 minute. So Yeah, I might run the highs, but like I said, we would have got stopped to break even, and that's just sad. Realistically, what I should have done is just TP'd at 2R. It was such a nice push though, so it's also just hindsight. I think I should remember that the probabilities are low, and there's not that much expansion. So I should have just maybe TP'd at the first PD array, which would have been right here. 2.2R. Just take that TP. These ones are relatively equal, so maybe I could have reached up, but realistically, just here. Take the TP there and just call it a day. 2.323R on a day like this, I could not complain. So in hindsight, that TP was really bad. I got kind of greedy. It was showing signs of continuation though, so I guess it's just hindsight. But I guess looking back, in days like this where I'm not expecting expansion, it's better to just TP when you can. And you could have I could have TP'd here and it would have made sense. It is a quiet, pretty Monday. Yeah. So we caught a good trade. The stop loss management was good. We should have TP'd in hindsight, even though it was showing bullish signs. I should have just known that it was Monday. Even just taking just 2R would have been fine. But good risk management. At the end of the day, we ended positive on a day like this. We didn't lose. Even forget the positive. We didn't lose. And that means a lot, right? So we'll take the dub. I'm done for today. I'm going to clean up my charts here. And I'll quickly go over what I'm looking for. So here on ES, nothing. We can just close this. YM traded back above, took out the true high day. Let's clear this up. DXY, let's keep it on the hourly. GBP USD, what's happening, brother? Okay, we're trading above. Was that a 1 hour chain of stay delivery? Because if it is, I'm gonna long this shit. CPI week. Is tomorrow CPI? Yo, tomorrow I'm moving into an apartment, so I will not be able to trade. But I will post a video. Tomorrow CPI. No. Wait. When's CPI? There's not. This week's not CPI. What's CPI, bro? I see PMI. I see unemployment claims. I see core retail sales. But I don't see no core price index. GBP USD. Do you have a 1 hour setup for me? There is a 1 hour fair value gap. It's small, but I like it. We could wait. Is that confirmation enough though? No, it's not. I'm probably gonna wait for Monday to close. We're trading above the weekly FEG though. We do have the daily FEG that it never came into though. Pretty strong draw on liquidity. Let's be patient here with GBP. Let's look at Zao. Same thing. BTC coming towards that daily fair value gap. And we talked about this already. Silver, same thing. We could potentially look at some other pairs. Let's look at. I like USD GPY. Look at the weekly. Is there any liquidity, internal liquidity? No. No FEG, no trade for me when it comes to Forex. I only trade either weekly or daily internal range to external range liquidity. That's it. Look at NSD, USD, weekly fair value gap, swept the high, come back to the weekly, external to internal, and the daily. Yeah, so if we came back into here, we'll keep this chart open. Let's replace this chart with USD CAD. I need a fair value gap here. We had the internal to external, but again, no internal. I would have had to take the trade in here. So we will wait for what other USD pairs are there? What other USD pairs? USD Swiss. Let's do this one. Yeah, internal to external, but we missed it. Look at the weekly. Okay, hold on. We have a weekly fair value gap here, so I need 4-hour confirmation. So yeah, for me, I trade internal to external only. Those are my best trades, first swing trades. This weekly bullish fair value gap. We tapped in. Oh, Australian USD. I will look at that right after this. So I'm gonna wait for this on the New Zealand dollar. As for this, weekly internal to external. We have this bearish fair value gap here though now. So we took out external on the weekly. Probably gonna come back to internal off this daily fair value gap. But what we can do is do weekly internal, use this weekly fair value gap with a 4-hour confirmation for price to come into here. Take out this high. We need a 4-hour confirmation. We swept that low with a 4-hour fair value gap. That is confirmation. So looks like we're retracing, and I'm actually gonna put a position here. I like this. Get away with this stop loss, and we're gonna target this high. We can get away with something like this, actually. Where do I want to put myself? Let's go with, did you check your, I'm gonna check it right now, brother. Just gonna put in this trade on my Forex account. So weekly internal, focusing on the daily time frame retracement. So it's a daily external to internal, but a weekly internal with 4-hour MMXM. So external, and maybe we should target something like here instead, actually, just to be safe. We don't need to aim too high because the fair value gap's right there. So let's do this. 3R, that's totally fine. Gotta make sure I get a fill because these stupid Forex spreads. Okay, let's gonna log into my Oanda account here. So let me make sure I have no orders. No orders. Let me just hold on. You see this, right? There are no, this is my leader account. There are no orders on my screen. I'm gonna click X. Now I have proof. If I wake up that there's freaking like minus 400 or something, I'm gonna be cheesed. I feel like if I did it with someone watching, it won't happen though. It's like they know, bro. It's like they know. Okay, let's put in this position, limit order. Switch the symbol. All right. Let's go. How many units can we try? I don't know how this shit works, but we can go with 750 looks good. 750 units. You want me to check out your trades? I will check out your trades. So you posted them in trading or? Holy shit, bro. Well, you're actually a killer. You're actually a killer. You should like post like something on, I don't know if you're into social media, but like, okay, 15-minute FEG drawn liquidity. Took the buys here. Damn, why would you take the buys there? You used to? You could get away with some really nice stuff, bro. Twitter? Yeah. What made you take the buys here? Were you just like waiting for the 930 Judas? So you took it like before 930? Hit TP. Nas hit TP at last. Is it the Nasdaq took the high out? Oh, there it is. Yep. Nice. Very nice. So, yeah, we would have got stopped to break even there. The trade ended up playing out, which is fine. We caught a little bit, like a little. We didn't lose, which is what matters. So, yeah, the drawn liquidity was hit, and then you had an SMT. 5 minute equal highs taken, and then ultimate TP not taken. Oh, this fair value gap. So that would have been your best case. Thank you to some dirty. Maybe I'm on 30 second after 9:30. Do this. That's your ultimate TP right there. So nice, yeah, nice execution there. We missed it. Unfortunately, we got stopped out. Break even. We entered right here. We got entered right here. Came back out. Stopped us break even. Just above break even. We got stopped. But nice trade overall. You can see the measured move right here, right? From here to here is 48 points. From here to here is 48 points. Would you see that? That's wonderful, isn't it? Very wonderful. Typical in range of days to have measured moves like this. Anyways, you said you entered on 5 second SMT. Okay, so that's trade one. That open is disgusting. That's so clean, bro. Done for the day. Holy shit. Okay. Do you always enter on the 1 minute? Okay, you got the buy and the sell, and then you shorted the fair value gap, right? I said that. I said you do that one, and then you took. Wait, you buy here, you sold here. Damn, and then you bought here and sold here? Bro, you're the freaking goat. Oh, so you bought here, took profits, and then you shorted on the way down? Bro, you're crazy. You shorted on the way down. You took a long. I took another short into the fair. Oh, you didn't short the way down? You just long this? Oh yeah, so you bought three, sold three, then you longed into the fair value gap, and then you took profit one, two, three. That's clean as fuck. That's clean. That's super clean. Wow, did you TP at 8:30 open? Bro, who are you, bruh? That's crazy. That's a crazy TP, bro. Good shit, bro. The volume, volume imbalance. I see it. Yeah, I see it. That's nice. Wait, do I have that volume imbalance? I swear, like, I feel like for some reason I do not have that volume imbalance. Oh, because you're trading the. Oh, I do, I think. Hold on. Yeah, that's a volume imbalance right there. Right there, ETP. But mine didn't reach into there, bruh. Like for me, this is 8:30 open. It didn't even reach 8:30 open. Damn, tough. Well, I would have just TP'd here, so because you're using micros. Ooh, okay. Damn, those were full contracts too. Good shit, bro. You're a good trader, bro. You're a good trader. That got me sweating. Peep, Gatie trades. Previous candle low. Like I said, daily chart is just nothing but a plain burger. Okay, why isn't it letting me sign in here? That was clean too. Look at the 5 minute, maybe it'll be clear. 5 minute FEG, yeah, hit the IRL to IRL there too, but there's a better entry, right? After sweeping this low. Oh yeah, you could have got this OTE we talked about. It also left this volume imbalance. 941 entry off this volume imbalance. Oh, you entered for confirmation of like the fair value app, like when it came back in. I'm guessing that's what I see. Like obviously this huge fair value gap. When it closed back in, yeah, it failed to take this low. That's pretty good. This fair value gap too. Pretty much held the whole time. Like to see that. I need to figure out why it's not letting me sign in here. Hold on. Let me just stay on the screen. Hold on. Okay, so I am moving into an apartment tomorrow, so I gotta go do some packing. I just want to put in this trade. Dude, my phone's gonna die. Oh. Yeah. Oh no, we have $0. I'm just joking. This is my account. Okay. Well, nope, same city, just different place. Okay, luckily we didn't miss the fill. I have to give some room for spread. You have Twitter? I do. It's a Gatie Trades. I don't use it that much, but I do use it. Let's go with 1,000 cons or 1,000 pips or whatever this is called, bro. I don't even know. All right, we'll leave that in. We'll see if we get a fill. Hopefully everything just goes smoothly. On the daily, where are we TPing? Like not even the daily high. There's this wick. Post your bias, you can get a lot of views. Yeah, I could do that. To be honest, my bias, like if I had a track record for just bias, it's pretty freaking clean, I'd say, to be honest. That's 1.89 R. Should I just TP here? Nah, fuck that shit. What was I expecting again? Let me just. We inverted this. Yeah, so we're expecting daily internal to external, right? Yeah. Wait, I'm tripping. Wrong time frame. Wrong time frame. We're expecting weekly internal to external. That's what we're expecting. Highest time frame. Let me look at the monthly real quick. Let me just monthly internal to external. We drop down to the weekly internal to external, but we drop down to the daily, and it's a little bit different because yo, this could be a really good fucking swing trade, bro. Like we inverted the monthly fair value gap. We have a monthly fair value gap formed. Trading into it right now, bro. What happens if I put my TP here? Damn. Sorry, bro. That's a bro. Should I just swing trade though out of this and just hold that shit like forever? Thoughts? Like, bro, I'm actually tempted to just hold this forever. Like, there's a bro internal to external. I don't know SMT. I don't know where I would look for SMT. I'm in the swing trade USD. MXN. What's MXN? We could just go with you took anything? Yeah, I got one trade, Rob. I pretty much got stopped break even and then it TP'd right after. I took this long. I entered right here, 931 stop loss at this thing, and TP was the equal highs on the 5-minute time frame, which was that red line. So nice 4R, but it came back, and I put my stop loss break even right here, stopped me out, and then played out really nicely. But it is what it is. Good trade. I mean, yeah, it's a good idea. It's unfortunate we got stopped out break even, but that's like the best thing I saw. Off the 5-minute, there was a 5-minute fair value gap with 1-minute inversion. So 5-minute was my higher time frame for today. Usually I don't like doing that, but because it was small range, I thought it was okay. But yo, Rob, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? That's the trade-off of the inversion? Yeah. Yo, Rob, hear me out. Monthly internal range to external range, bro. Right? You see that monthly fair value gap? We inverted the monthly. Oh shit. Oh shit. What's going on? Fuck. I fucked everything. All right. Monthly internal to external. Bro, fuck. Why is all these coming up? You go down to the weekly. Go down to the weekly. Weekly internal to external. 4-hour confirmation. I guess I would need daily confirmation in this at this point, to be honest. The daily still bears. Yeah, that's the one thing. There's no daily confirmation. But there is no daily confirmation. The only realistically, this previous week's low wasn't taken. The daily swing low. Yo, is there how do you check for SMT with this shit? It's gonna hit sell side one more time. Yeah, like previous week's low looks really good. I feel like it might come down one more time, which is why I'm gonna do um the smaller TP. But that kind of often will make a rejection. The weekly FED is not that good. Hold on, let me check what you're saying in one sec. Right now, a 4-hour IRL to ERL, but hold on. Um, yo, what do I look for SMT here? Because if there's something that took previous week's low, is there an SM? If there's SMT here, this becomes a lot more hyper where your entry was at. Yeah, this 4-hour. I mean, we inverted the 4-hour no market structure. Technically there is, and then 4-hour IRL to ERL. You can use DXY. This one. Okay, let's check out the DXY take previous week's low. Oh, it's got to be invert. It's an inversely. Shit, this is fucked. Okay, hold on. I got this, bro. Previous week's low was not taken here, which means you want it to be taken here. So there's no SMT, right? No SMT, if I'm not mistaken. From what I'm seeing is there's no SMT because you want them to be inversely correlated, which they are because this one took previous week's low. This one didn't. So there's no SMT on the weekly at least. Let's go to the daily. So in this case, we have Wednesday, June 12th. That's again confusing, bro. Fuck these inversely correlated shit, bro. Looks like one more week. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too. I'm still gonna take this IRL to ERL because I'm thinking something like this. Because the reason is, hold on, wasn't there a daily fair value gap here? Or am I tripping? Wait a minute. Why am I taking this long? Oh, the weekly fair value gap. Yes. I was expecting it to come into here and then coming lower to take this out. So we took out external, internal. Yeah, well, there it was prime. After it should have made another bearish candle. What I'm expecting is this. I think that's a good, reasonable, which is why this TP kind of makes sense. Oh shit, I just got filled. Um, yeah, and how had the first limit set with the turtle soup was super prime. Yeah, honestly, I think I fucked up what you said originally. Okay, this stop loss is too low. We'll go with something like this. Well, see you tomorrow, Wednesday. I'll be live Wednesday. Tomorrow, I'm moving into the apartment, like I said. Um, anyways, we're targeting the weekly FEG. If we get stopped out, we'll just look for the next long. I feel like I fucked up what you were trying to say, Rob. If you want to send me a chart, that'd be cool. But if you don't want to, that's pretty chill. Regardless, I'm already in the trade, so I guess it doesn't even matter. But we'll see. Whatever. We're testing. It's a $250 account, so it's not that serious at the end of the day. And I get what you're saying, Yusuf. Like this candle right here after rejection shouldn't have formed. But I'm not expecting a reversal. I'm expecting like we took external here. Wicked. I'm expecting it to come back one more time, take this low, and go higher from there. That's what I'm expecting. On the daily chart, we took previous day low. We pretty much closed above. Did we take previous day low? Right, equal lows. Yeah, we took previous day low. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. We took previous day's low today. So I'm potentially expecting low of week there. It could come back up for this. It could come back for this low though, which is fine. In which case we'll get stopped out. But right now, our stop loss is pretty good. If it comes back, takes this low, we'll look for the long there. Or off this low. So I think it's pretty good. For logical TPs, I mean, we could just TP at previous day's high. Safe TP. But if we get lucky, like I don't really care as a thing, you know. I'm just gonna go for it. It is what it is. 4-hour fair value gap. Sure, maybe I could have waited for a 15-minute confirmation, but I don't. Keeping this simple. Just IRL to ERL. We can drop for 15 minutes and see if there's anything. Yeah, you good, bro. I'm gonna head out too. I gotta go pack some shit. And I'll be live Wednesday. I'm gonna post a video tomorrow on YouTube of SMT, how I use SMT. Aside from that, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace, peace, peace.